Hello everyone, and welcome back to World of Warcraft. Happy New Year to everybody, because by this point everybody's on the new year. And it's going pretty well over here. Both in-game and out-of-game. So, how y'all doing? Yeah, I've been lazy the past week, and it's felt good. Like, really freaking lazy. Like, I should have had this done a week ago, and I'm recording it now lazy. Anyway, you're probably wondering, so what have you actually done with your character in this past week, Barak? What have you done? Oh, you know, nothing too big, just Hand of Justice. I kind of felt bad for the person I rolled against, though, considering they've been trying to get that thing for like 50 or 60 runs. And my warrior won the first one that she saw. I'm not sorry for rolling, I just kind of feel sorry for him. Because fuck it, that thing, I wanted it. To be fair, he's a rogue, so he can get the Dire Maul trinket. It's not the end of the world. My Dire Maul trinket sucks, so yeah. Anyway, I'll help him run it if he wants, so I don't care. I don't need it anymore anyway, so yeah, I got Hand of Justice. Got some tanking upgrades, got my Medallion of Grand Marshal Morris, got my Stockade Pauldrons, I don't know if you know that already. Got my Deathbone, also got Leggings of the Eternal Guardian, but those are in the bank because those are kind of raid tank legs, and I'm not raid tanking, so there's no point in me carrying them around. Got tanking cape, and belt, so doing pretty well gear-wise, on my warrior at least. Only thing I really need right now, my warrior, is I need here we go now. Wait a minute. Yeah, I need to kill Drakisath, which will be soon enough for my Black Hand's Breath. Excuse me. So, that's what I've been doing this past week, working on my warrior. Got a decent amount of gear over the past week. How much honor did I get yesterday? Wowee, that game was twice as long with not even as much honor as the one game last week. Holy shit. Well, I played one game last week and one game this week. This week's game was absolutely miserable. Like 40 minutes. 25-man D at Iceblood, boys, for the Horde. I'm not even exaggerating. It was like 20-something people, 20-plus people at Iceblood just sitting there. Which didn't help considering, like, as soon as the gates opened, half the Alliance team just, like, we ran to Stonehearth, and then half of them just stopped there. And I'm like, what the hell are you doing? It was miserable. Let's just leave it at that. It was not a good battleground. It made me question how many of my faction teammates put their shoes on in the morning. Or tie their shoes. My theory? Velcro. It's gotta be Velcro. It's like, what are you doing? If you're gonna wipe them, at least do it at fucking Belinda. Don't try and do it at Stonehearth Graveyard. What are you doing, man? Did it work? Not at all. They crumbled. So, I mean, even their shitty strategy didn't even work. But I'm getting way off topic, and that was miserable. That's why I'm so hung up on it. Figure while I give you the latest updates, I might as well go around and see if I can get some mining done. Excuse me, I'm sorry. On that note, I also did get 300 in mining, so that's another thing I've did in the past week. So that's cool, at least in my book. Got 2 arcane crystals yesterday, which was really lucky. At least I think that's really lucky. That's my best day. Tied for my best day in arcane crystals. But I was running around the Burning Steppes for like 3 hours yesterday, so that's probably why. Been trying to help a friend level their healer because I've been playing my tank pretty much exclusively the past few weeks. And our little group doesn't really have a healer now because I'm on the tank. / DPS. So, I'm trying to help do my part even though I kind of abdicated my responsibility a little bit. Of course, I thought I was way ahead of the curve. I'm the only... well, no. Now I'm one of the 2 people that have 260s in my group of friends. The guy who just got his second 60 just nearly has a third 60 already lined up. No, really, his third character's at like 52. My next closest character is 22. So, yeah, that dude levels fast. He levels a lot. I thought I leveled decently fast, holy shit. Not compared to that dude. Nope. But anyway, as soon as I complete this circuit, we'll call it, because I'm not exactly going the most efficient route here, but sometimes you gotta move around so you don't aggro the big elite dragon. That would be bad on a warrior, in my opinion. I mean, I could probably survive, but it would not be good. Anyway, the next plans we got, I think, are BRD tonight, so we can both get caught up on our Onyxia attunement quest on his new 60, so then we can just do Upper Blackrock and get both the Trinket quest and the attunement quest at the same time done. Not that you probably give a damn about what our group's progression plan is, but that's the plan, I think. I hope, because I really want that Blackhand's Breath and to be attuned to Onyxia. Mainly just so I can join some pickup groups and hopefully snag a Deathbringer, though I doubt I will ever get a Deathbringer, but if I can get a Deathbringer, that's the dream, my man. That's the dream. People can want their Vizcag all they want, I want Deathbringer. I don't give a shit about swords or axes, I just want something that hits really hard, and Deathbringer hits really freaking hard. Deathbringer is the non-human dream. Like, humans want the swords, yeah. I mean, I got Edgemasters, it'd work for swords, but Deathbringer, such a badass sounding thing, and it looks awesome. Excuse me. Don't run into those. Well, you can run into those. I'm not running into those. Is the thorium over here? Probably not, because there's a person right there. Nope. I'm getting bad luck today. Or is it bad luck, or is it more just people are mining the shit out of this already? I'm guessing the second one. Because last night, at 3:30, 4:30, and 5:30 in the morning, there were still loads of people just mining this place dry. I thought, oh, surely there'll only be like me and one other person doing this at this time of night, right? Nope. Nope. Never underestimate how many no-lifers there are. Or people who stay up to really weird hours like me, I guess. Calling them no-lifers is a bit hypocritical of me. I do probably play this game too much. And it's one of those, if they play more than me, they're a no-lifer. If they don't play more than enough, or they don't play as much as me, or they're a noob kind of thing. I don't usually buy into that, but man, it's kind of hard not to when it's 4:30 in the morning. I'm nocturnal, so I'm kind of a special case, but there are that many people that are nocturnal, I guess. They were, ooh, true silver. Some people snub their noses up at this kind of stuff. Always gather it. Always. Hey man, 12 silver is 12 silver. And speaking of which, this warrior needs to get 10 true silver just so she can learn how to smite dark iron ore. I think it's 10 true silver bars. And some star rubies. Excuse me, I don't remember. I'll have to look it up again. But, yeah, just something to keep in mind, I guess, for myself. I could go up there and check for the rich thorium, but that place is always camped as shit up on the mountain. No one ever really goes this way, except for hunters. Hunters are usually here farming this shit. I don't know why. I guess they do drop a decent amount of money, but sometimes something will spawn right there, but it's not there, so there's nothing here. You can always just go around, and it's probably a bit faster, but it's a lot easier to get to that one if it's there, if you go up the hill. This is my arcane crystal domain over here, meaning I usually can get a rich thorium in that cave, but you gotta grab the small fries first, because a lot of times there's nothing actually in the cave. As you might have noticed, I've turned off auto loot. That was because we just did a BRD run the other night. And, didn't want to ninja loot the chest of the 7, so I turned that off, never did turn it back on. You know, shamefully, I didn't get my Death Dealer's breastplate, but we can't always get what we want, can we? Mithril, I ain't gonna turn my nose up at that. Nope. Gotta take what you can get. Money is money for a warrior. You never turn down money. What do you think I am, a fancy pants mage? No, I gotta do things the old-fashioned way. Go mine stuff and burning steps uphill both ways, son. No, but seriously, gold making on a warrior is pain. When you're solo Fedolo, it is pain. And I love it. Wouldn't have it any other way. People say I was crazy for having a warrior for making gold. Maybe they were right. But who's the one with 2 epic mounts? Answer me that, Mr. Wise Ass. That's right, I am. Barak, you had 2... Oh, that's also another thing. I was gonna say, Barak, you had 2 BOE epics drop. Yeah, but I wore one of them, so, I mean... You can kinda just count it as one. Where did I get the Myrmidon Signet? A monstrous plague bat in Eastern Plaguelands. Yep, that's where I found it. Also, pro tip, many people don't check this one. During your thing, you should totally go up this way and check your map for around over here. Sometimes there'll be a thorium or dark iron right over here. It's not there now, but many people don't look. So what did I get for that whole path? Not a lot. But that's kind of par for the course in Burning Steps. You gotta make quite a few runs before you can actually get decent money, but oh well.
See you around.
That's about all I got for today, everyone. I am going to go do my daily Alterac Valley, which is pain, and then probably go do BRD with friends once they get online. Who's online? One person. So, yeah, we'll probably do BRD a little later. Anyway, I will see you all next time. Later, everyone. Until then.